So you think this is a lifelong thing for you? You'll write till you're 100?
Yeah.
Yeah. Why is that easy for you?
I don't know.
Everybody I know in the business, I know a lot of people in the music business, they all say you are a killer songwriter. I've never heard anybody that doesn't say you're a killer songwriter.
Really?
I was talking to Nick and Joe Jonas the other day. They said, you are a killer songwriter.
That's crazy because I still get asked. Like, people will come up to me and be like, whoa, you wrote this song? And I'm like, oh. But the industry, my people in the industry, they know. And it's so nice to hear that. That's so awesome. But yeah, I just have that. People, like, when they tell me, I don't know, when they talk to me about it, they're like, you're born with it. You have that talent. You got that it that a lot of people aren't born with and have to learn how to do it, right? I was like a freak. I was like 7 years old writing these big love songs. And like,
really?
Yeah, they were like, are you heartbroken? And I was like, no,
Whether it's poetry or songs, I always hear people say that you write from pain. And like comedians, that comedy comes from pain. Is that true with you, or do you just write from wherever inspires you at a given time?
My dad taught me that there's too many slow songs in the world. So what I like to do nowadays to make it interesting too is I'll write an upbeat song and I like to flip it. So you think it's going to be this happy dance song, and then I'll write a sad love song on top of it. Or I'll do like a sad ballad, but write something inspirational and like uplifting. But I don't write my songs from pain.
Mm-hmm.
I like to take fun concepts too and be like, look how awesome everything is, you know?
Listen, a lot of people listen to this podcast. I mean, like a lot of people. And there will be a lot of aspiring artists that will listen to this that really try to break the code and figure out. Because, I mean, what is it? We looked it up, Freedom, not long ago. 20,000 songs a day come out.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, it's some god-awful number, right?
Oh, yeah.
20,000 a day. Is that the number?
Yeah, it's like 30,000 or 20,000.
Yeah,
something
it's like thousands
crazy.
of songs a day, every day.
Yeah.
And rising above that noise, it's like winning the lottery. It's like,
oh, yeah.
Chances are zero.
Mm-hmm.
But you do it. And people want to know how, why one thing resonates and something else doesn't. And what is it that you think sets yours apart from everybody else's?
I mean, the fact that I'm still here, kind of, is like...
Yeah, because you're not a one-hit wonder. I mean, some people just hit on something. Yeah, that was great. And then they go back to working at the factory.
Yeah. I think it's the songwriting and the fact that I can keep doing that forever. But it's also like with that first song, I think I hit a lot of people in the heart with that song, All About That Bass. And I captured a group of fans. And I never had fans. And I've never been like the biggest fangirl of one person. But I've found, I met all these kind people, all ages. It's crazy, on Instagram and all over the world, and they have followed me ever since, and they've been supporting me and kind of just keeping me going. And I think that's the one reason why, if my song does better than any other song out of the 30,000, is because of those fans like pushing and streaming my music for me.
Mm-hmm.